Upbeat as urgent. This is to inform the general public that Chibuezemicahe Christian is deceitful and has proven to be a chronic debtor. I know many of us Nigerians, or even our friends, have been a victim of this kind of reputation damage by loan sharks. Even there is a hashtag on Facebook used by Nigerians: ban online loan apps. Even the Nigerian government is currently clamping down on most of these loan sharks. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 brutal loan companies to run away from in Nigeria, 7 red flags to spot a brutal loan shark, and as well different ways to get a loan in Nigeria without damaging your reputation. My name is Mike Erumaka, and right here on my YouTube channel I make videos around business, personal finance and tech. And if this interests you, please don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and hit the subscribe button, guys. Please, the goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers. And without much talk, let's dive right in to today's video. Let's go. In order to come up with the list of these 5 brutal loan companies to avoid in Nigeria, I went ahead in doing research. I called a few friends of mine. After calling my friend, I also went ahead in joining some Facebook community because I found out that many Nigerians have come together to speak up against most of these loan apps. And these are some of the little comments or posts I was seeing against most of these loan companies in the different Facebook groups that I joined.
I see their life today, now God. This loan people don't turn me to Lori Buruku. I don't know. I'm not useless in Jesus' name.
All those stupid loan sharks who go around defaming people, who go around invading into people's privacy.
The first brutal loan company to avoid is gocash. When I checked the Facebook group that I joined concerning loan companies and I searched the term gocash, you can see different posts from different individuals talking about the atrocities that gocash has committed against them. One says that just because of 12,100 naira I borrowed from gocash, they went ahead in messaging all my contacts and telling them that I'm here to pay. The other companies to follow gocash on this list is the likes of Easy Credit, iMoney, Loan Naira, and as well Lucky Loan. One thing I think that binds most of these loan companies that are brutal is that they have high interest rates and as well they invade their user privacy. We'll dig deeper into most of these in the 7 red flags to spot a brutal loan company in Nigeria. The first red flag to look out for when trying to make use of a loan app in Nigeria is to check for their Google Play Store rating. If you check most of these 5 brutal loan apps I've mentioned previously, you see that most of them are not actually active on the Google Play Store. Why? Because apart from just trying to get access to your contact, most of them actually want to read the messages that you send to other people and as well track your location, which is invading of user privacy and is one of the bad or illegal activities that Google prohibits before you actually launch your app on the Google Play Store, making the Google team to actually ban most of this app from being active on the Google Play Store. The second red flag is when a loan app actually have a short payment term. But just come to think of it, how can I borrow, like, let me say 100,000 naira from you and at a 10% interest rate and I'm going to pay back within 7 to 14 business days? I think that's very, very wrong. Even banks give you as much as 1 year to 2 years to pay 4%, but you're giving me just 7 days to 14 days to pay 10% interest rate. If I had the money, I even come to meet you to borrow money from you. So I think it's mind-blowing. So anytime you see a loan app that has a short-term payment duration, I think you should actually run for your life. The third red flag is that they request to have access to your contact information. Even though we're in a country where we have trust issues, I feel requesting access to your contact information is like going the extra mile. And why they actually request access to your contact information is so that when probably the time duration for your loan is approaching, they might start deciding to spam your contacts. This is a red flag that you need to watch out for when trying to sign up for a loan app in Nigeria. Another red flag is that they send out abusive messages to your contacts, your family and friends. Sometimes I'll just stay and I'll receive a message from an unknown number and you get to see that they will be saying so and so friend of yours is HIV positive, and it gets to make your mind start thinking in a different way when you get to meet that of your friend. You'll be like, does this guy really have HIV/AIDS? But with time I've come to figure out that it's because probably that my friend is owing them and that's why they decided to spoil the reputation of that my friend. So you guys need to be very, very careful when making use of a loan app. You need to make your research to find out whether they have previous background of sending out abusive messages to contacts, bad customer support, or experience. I went ahead in speaking to a loan agent while doing my research, and this is basically what he had to say, though he sounded nice.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, am I speaking with a loan agent?
Yes, Niger Cash.
You say what?
I said Niger Cash or Naira up.
Okay, Naira up or Naira cash.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at getting a loan, but I'm a little bit skeptical because you guys sent me a message that my friend is owing. I don't know, like I actually want to get a loan, but that's not hindering me from getting a loan because you guys sent me a message saying that my friend is owing you guys, and like you spammed his contacts, and now me I want to collect.
When someone gets a loan from you,
Yeah,
and if you pay yesterday,
and
he was unable to be reached, no, we are even trying to call him, but he's not picking up call for like 2-3 days.
wow,
And we call some of the contacts,
yeah.
and they are telling us he did not have a job. Is your friend working presently?
Yeah, he's working because, but like I saw a message that said that he has HIV or something. So I don't know if you guys go to that extra. Yeah, I don't know if you guys go to that extra mile.
No, that is not our app. That is not our app.
Okay,
Only send kindly inform that so person is owing to come and pay us. That's what we say.
Okay, so if let me say because I'm actually working, but like let me say I don't pay up maybe in a day or two. If you guys cannot reach me, you guys will spam my contact.
The highest is a day. Yes, the highest is a day. It's there in the terms and conditions. You just need to carefully that they will message the contact you to make the payment at your due date.
Okay.
It depends on your rapport with anybody that calls you. You know, some people, they have the intention of not calling back. When you call them,
yeah,
give you some excuse. You know, you may have some genuine reason. Okay, my guy, please assist me. I'll pick tomorrow.
Okay.
You give me a good reason and you talk more politely.
Okay.
I may consider you.
Okay. The interface of the app. Believe you me, no company that spent a lot of resources and time in building an app would want to spoil their own personal reputation. That's just the truth. If a loan company actually spent time in building their own software, they will actually look forward to building or making sure that their customers have a good customer or good experience while on their app, and also want to focus on giving the best service to their customers as much as possible. The final red flag is high interest rates. If you don't know, interest rate actually means how much will you be paying back to the loan company after paying the initial loan which you borrowed. For example, let me say you borrowed 100,000 naira and you have a 10% interest rate for that 100,000 naira which you borrowed. It means that you'll be paying the loan company 110,000 naira because 10% of 100,000 naira which you borrowed is actually 10,000 naira. High interest rate is something you should look out for when trying to make use of a loan app right here in Nigeria. Before we talk about how to avoid reputation damage while trying to get loan in Nigeria, I want to let you guys, my audience, know that most of the times the problem is not from these loan companies. Nigerians are known to not pay back their loans whenever they borrow money. I know many guys that are actually owing me. If you see the way they begged me to give them money, after giving them the money, then time to pay back, they would not want to pay back, and because they know that I might want to do the same thing most of these loan companies are doing, they will not actually pay back at all. While doing my research, I also found out that many Nigerians, they don't just borrow from one loan company. After borrowing from one loan company, the next week or the next month, they go ahead and borrow from another loan company, and which I think is bad. So I basically think that most of these loan companies should actually come together in building a database of debtors so that they will not get to give someone who is already known to be a debtor money without knowing that the guy is not actually going to pay them. And that is why in the United States of America, they have what they call credit score. Now, talking about strategies I would apply if I was to borrow money today in order to avoid tarnishing of my image, the first thing I would do is to actually make sure that I don't give access to my contact information to any loan app that I make use of at all in this world. The second strategy I would apply is to do research before making use of any loan app at all. According to my own personal research, I found out that apps like Carbon, Fairmoney, and Brat are some credible loan companies to make use of in Nigeria. If you have made use of these apps before, please leave a comment telling me what you think about them, or if there's any other credible loan company in Nigeria that you have made use of, leave a comment as well. I would love to hear from you guys. The next strategy is to find out if these loan companies are active on the Google Play Store. As you can see, when I went to the Google Play Store, I checked for Carbon and Branch as well, and I found out that they actually have a good rating and good customer feedback. While doing my research, I also found out that the CEO of Branch has actually been interviewed before by Fisayo Fosudo, and he seemed to be very composed when being asked questions. Unlike other loan companies, I'm here to see who actually owns them, or the person or the company or the entity that is behind them. The next and final step I'll be taking is to inform those that I'll be using their names as my emergency contacts in these loan apps that this is what I'll be doing. Come to think of it, if someone used your name in something, more especially something that has to do with money, without letting you know, will you feel happy about that? I want you to think about this before making use of anybody's name in taking a loan. If you enjoyed watching this video, I have another video talking about the 11 side hustles to make you money in Nigeria. So I believe you enjoyed that video as well. Don't forget to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers if you enjoyed watching this video. I hope to see you in the other video. They will know.